All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, depending on where you're joining us from today. For those of you who don't know me, I am Melvin Xavier, one of the directors and co-founders at Emerge, a freight alliance for Africa. On behalf of the team, a very warm welcome to our orientation meet. Now, before I begin, if I may request you all to switch to a speaker view. This will allow you to view the proceedings of today on a larger screen, especially for you to enjoy the presentations that we have put for you together. Our meeting for today will last about 30 minutes. And to start the program, I'd like to call on some of you. And when I do, please come in, introduce yourself, tell us which company you represent and the country that you are from. Now, I see that a couple of our members have also joining us. Naturally, this is an orientation meet, which is for potential partners and forwarders that would like to join the network. But we're always happy to have our members on the call with us as well. Also, I'd like to ask you to turn on your screens if you can. That will allow me to keep this as interactive as possible and also engage with you as we go along. All right. So, who do I see here? I see Melanie. Maybe you want to come in, unmute yourself, and tell us, introduce yourself and the company and the country that you're from.
Hi, so it's Melanie from South Africa. The company is Afrigo Global Logistics. I see I have one of my countrymen on the meeting as well. So based in Cape Town. General freight forwarder, been around for about 15 years, belong to two other networks, but it's always good to know who's connected in Africa, and you always need a helping hand somewhere here or there. So just interested to hear how we can be of assistance and look for assistance where needed.
Okay, thanks for joining us. And naturally, this is only an orientation meet, so our members are actually not here today. We have a fair representation in Africa, but those are members that are not on the call. John Lamb, if I can ask you to unmute yourself and come in and introduce yourself to the community. Go ahead. Unmute yourself.
All right. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Okay, it's good. I'm John Lamb, and I'm from Fleam Worldwide Limited. I'm from Hong Kong, and our group have offices in China and Australia.
Nice.
We are a no company. We started since 1980, so 44 years now. And for myself, I'm in this profession for 40 years already. So yeah, that's a little bit about Flynn and myself.
Okay, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Ernesto Staninos, unmute yourself and come in. Ernesto?
Now
yes, go ahead. We can hear you now.
Thank you very much for welcoming me in the orientation meeting. I'm from Markas Logistics, our office in Greece. Our group has offices in several countries, in Turkey, India, China, USA, and all Eastern countries like Kazakhstan, Russia, and Ukraine. In Greece, we are now joining several activities to introduce ourselves to networks. Okay. Our activities are mostly in North Africa, but I would be glad to join or find out what we could do more in this big area like Africa.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. I see Roy from Logix in South Africa. He's incidentally one of our members already. Yeah, I would, maybe he can come in and say hello and tell us. He was also at our first conference in Istanbul. Roy, maybe you can tell us about that experience as well. Take it away.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. Roy from Logix in South Africa. We're based in Johannesburg. Like my kind associate Melanie from the Cape, we've been in Johannesburg for 21 years. We've been part of Emerge since the beginning, which has been a nice opportunity for us. Thank you, Melvin, for the introduction, as always. Yeah, in terms of requirements, we do exactly what all of you guys do out there. And we try and make sure that we provide the best service available for you at every time. The last conference was actually very interesting. It was not only the Emerge first conference, there was another 2 networks that are part of the same system that were there. So the opportunities to develop business were quite large. We had some really good responses from the stuff that the guys we were introduced to. And yeah, I can only see that if we can develop the African side of Emerge, it'll become a better business for us all. South Africa and Africa needs to grow, and the future market is here. So nice to meet you all. I hope we can get to do business. I love Igor there. He's having a good puff on a cigar. It looks like a magic cheroot. Guys, have a fantastic day. Let's hand it on to the next one.
Thanks, Roy. Appreciate that. Since you gave a shout out to Igor, let's have him come in as the last caller. I was going to end this segment, but I'm going to take Igor in as well. And Igor, if you can unmute yourself and come in. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Okay, are you hearing me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, guys, I born in Soviet Union, living in Finland more than 27 years, and in logistics more than 18 years. And the main responsibility is project cargo and fresh fruits, frozen food around the globe. I am delivered to Russia. And if you need any support in Russia, I can help.
Okay, fantastic, Igor. Thanks for joining us. All right. I will now move on to the next segment where we will introduce you to who we are and what Emerge is. We have a short video that the team has put together, so we can probably roll that now. Jonas, take it away.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I'm Melvin Xavier, one of the directors and co-founders at Emerge, and on behalf of the team, it is our pleasure to welcome you to our orientation meet. Here, you will learn everything that you need to know about our network. Now, before I begin introducing you to the network, let me guide you through the agenda for today.
Today's meet will last about 40 minutes with the following program. After my presentation on Emerge, we'll have an open Q&A to answer all your questions about our network, followed by the keynote presentation. To start with, RW Solutions is a network management company that was founded in Hong Kong in 2002 and has its operations in the Philippines. We currently have 9 freight forwarding networks that are into industry niches.
Our networks center around the handling capabilities of forwarders, from perishables, pharma, and MBOCC to geographical interests like Africa and Latin America. By hosting specialized groups, our members are able to connect with other forwarders that cater to their strength.
At present, we have over 1,000 members from 100 countries under the RW umbrella. Emerge Freight Alliance is a specialized network for forwarders with a shared interest and passion for Africa. At Emerge, we have 70 member offices with over 200 forwarders that are being profiled as we speak. Now let me jump straight into the benefits of being part of Emerge. Emerge is virtually represented in every corner of the globe, and by being a part of the network, you will enjoy instant access to your freight partners that you and your business can rely on. Being part of Emerge means that you will work with trusted, screened, and reliable members from Africa and all over the world. Every new member application undergoes a due diligence to screen the company's financial stability, market reputation, sales strength, and their length in operation.
All our members are subjected to a high standard of code of ethics and guidelines of the network, which must be followed and adhered to at all times. Emerge assures that every member is diligently screened.
In addition, Emerge offers payment protection for all our members as an added layer of security when working within the group. The network has a payment protection program with a coverage of $5,000 for immediate dispute resolution, which will then increase to $20,000 depending on the years of your stay with us. Through our conferences, we reduce your costs from traveling to several countries, as Emerge will host our annual event in different countries. At this event, you'll be able to meet and build contacts with hundreds of agents in one place. The annual conferences and meetings must be attended by Emerge founders to fortify their relationship with our members. Finally, we attend various trade shows where we promote Emerge and our agency list. Our favorite ones are the FIATA Congress, RAMI Conference, and the Freight Summit. During these expos, we exhibit and also offer social activities for our members.
Emerge connects only the finest A-rated international forwarders to the Africa region. At our event, you will connect with over 200 specialized forwarders from Africa and all over the world. The network provides one common business platform that aims to build a friendly and secure community. Our agency list is unique as it highlights the key strengths of our members in handling freight in Africa.
Finally, I would like to invite you all to our second annual partnership meet, which will take place on September 22nd through to the 26th at the W Hotel in Dubai. Here, you'll have the opportunity to meet with other forwarders who have a shared interest in Africa. For more information, please visit our website www.emergefreightalliance.com/Dubai. Thank you for your time in attending our orientation meet.
Welcome to Emerge, the Freight Alliance for Africa. Stay safe and healthy during these times, and I look forward to welcoming you all very soon.
All right. I hope that was useful. Now that you know a little bit more about us, I'm open to taking your questions. Now, I can get the ball rolling by highlighting some of the commonly asked questions that we get. How do we background check our partners and our members that are looking to come on board? Well, I can tell you that every single application goes through a rigorous screening process that includes a full check in FDRS and also the respective local associations, and also checking up on their company names online to see if there's any record of a fraud or a bad debt. We also stipulate that a member has a minimum of 3 years of experience and a minimum turnover that depends on the region that they represent. Another question that we get asked quite often is how much credit do we provide to our fellow members, and how do you ensure that we are protected? Well, the network strongly suggests that our members offer 30-day credit. We also have a payment protection in place to protect and indemnify our members against bad debts or non-payments. So we have a financial protection system in place that starts at $5,000 for the first year and goes up to $20,000 in your following years. All right. Is there anybody in the audience that has a question for me about the network at this stage? If I can just quickly go around and see if there's a show of hands, and I'm happy to take them now. I can't really see the screen. Is there somebody with a question? Okay. Yunus, maybe you can help me to see if there's anyone that has a question. Okay, maybe we can go ahead. But I also see Tesfaya Gilan at this stage. Maybe you want to quickly come in and say hello. He's another member of ours. If you can unmute yourself, tell us where you're from. Introduce
Thank you,
yourself
Melvin.
and the company name. Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am Tasfai Galan, the owner and manager of TM Multimodal Logistics. I'm from Ethiopia. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, awesome. All right, then we will move on to our next item on the agenda, which is our keynote presentation, which a video that my partner Christian Roiber has put together. His topic today is on how independent forwarders succeed in today's marketplace. Eunice, you can roll that video now.
How do independent forwarders compete with multinationals? Multinational forwarders are having all-time high profits during the pandemic and seem to be dominating the market. Since they have a complete network of own offices to work with, which independent forwarders don't have, some customers think that independent forwarders are not serious in their business. Multinationals have it easy with finances compared to independents. As independents, we are not owned by governments or banks and are unable to buy our customers like the big guys do. And without long-term service contracts with shipping lines and airlines, where do we get the space to sell to our customers? You may even start believing that our IT systems are not updated, but is that really true? The world of independent forwarding is actually the total opposite of what the industry and customers might think. Independent forwarders are all over the world, and there are more than 100,000 active companies, which represent 50% of the total market share. While we do not have offices worldwide, it gives us the flexibility to choose who we want to work with. And if that is the case, we choose to work with the best option in the market. Even if we do not have shipping line and airline contracts, we do have valuable long-term connections with carriers. We have long-standing management teams, unlike the multinationals do, since we are mostly family-run and our service comes straight from the heart for the love of our families. And since we do not have a changing management every 3 to 4 years like multinationals do, we really know what we're doing much more than what a multinational will ever understand. We can take quick decisions to keep ourselves competitive compared to multinationals that take a long time to get things right. And that is why we believe in understanding our customers better by building relationships that help shippers and consignees move their cargo the best possible way. For us to stay in business, we need to offer solutions that customers can trust. Because we are so many, IT companies have recently switched their focus to serving the independent forwarders market instead of the multinationals only. This means that we have the latest technology at our disposal. And when we decide to get into things, we do it right by setting up highly specialized teams in niche fields of logistics that multinationals are not equipped to handle. From hand-carrying goods for ultra-urgent shipments to temperature-controlled cargo for pharma and food products, independent forwarders are more serious than what a multinational can brag about. With many of us heavily invested in equipment like trucks, warehouses, cranes, and loyal teams, we can maintain a more stable service level you can rely your business on. So the next time you need to decide if you should work with a multinational or an independent, think about this video and hopefully you will be reminded that working with independent forwarders is the way to go. As everything that we do is personal, and companies that value the personal touch will always be able to give better solutions to their customers now and in the future. This video is brought to you by RW Solutions. RW is focused in partnership networking amongst freight forwarders with 900 members from 100 countries worldwide.
thanks for your insight there, Chris. I hope that was useful. So what is in it for you guys to join us now? Well, offering a special founding membership fee for those of you who attended the orientation meet. Our regular yearly membership fee is priced at $2,500. However, when you join us today, you will enjoy a special price of $2,000 if you are a non-African forwarder. And if you are from Africa, you have a price of $1,000. And these costs are inclusive of the annual membership fee, your security fee, one-time application fee, and the bank fees. We're also giving away one free conference pass for our next meet that is slated to take place in Dubai later this year. Now, once you are a member, we will announce your company to all our members and the global database. You will also be added to our network agency list where you can identify payment habits of other members. We also are working on a digital version of this, which is our intranet, a platform for you to exchange leads and other social interactions. And also we have a WhatsApp community in place where members can easily ask for references of other agents. And to end, I can tell you that we are hosting our second annual conference in September later this year. You already heard about that in the video. Let me reiterate that again and invite you to attend our event that is taking place at the W Hotel at the Palm in Dubai. You will have the opportunity there to meet with our members face-to-face. We're expecting over 100 delegates from Emerge. We're also co-hosting the event with the Freight Summit, where we're expecting over 400 delegates there. That's what Roy was talking about earlier, additional networking opportunity where you get to meet with other forwarders that are attending the Freight Summit. That's pretty much it from me. Feel free to contact me or my colleagues at Emerge to proceed with your membership application if you're ready now, or for any further questions that you may have. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you had a good time. We would like your feedback on today's virtual meet. We have a short survey that should pop up on your screens now. If you can take a moment to answer that, I will stick around past that to take any more questions that you may have. So you should have the survey now on your screens. The 3 simple questions. I'll leave you to it for a minute to answer that. Okay, fantastic. I hope you all have answered that. I will leave you with this video of our after movie from our event in Istanbul, our inaugural conference that took place in 2023. Yunus, if you can roll that now.
Members and guests, welcome to Istanbul and welcome to Emerge, an alliance for Africa. We're excited and pumped for our inaugural conference here at the beautiful Hilton Bomonti. Over the next 4 days, we put together a power-packed agenda filled with one-to-one meetings, cocktails, river cruise on the Bosphorus Strait, and so much more.
Istanbul is a beautiful city. People are loving and caring, and the good thing about Turkey is that it's growing and there are a lot of business opportunities because it is the hub between Asia and Europe. So it's amazing to be here. It's beautiful.
It's exciting, and that's because I suppose every day is different. It brings something new. No every day is the same, so it's varied. It brings a lot of variety to what we do. One day we could be dealing with sea freight, the next day it's air freight, or it's just the diversity of what we do as dynamic. You never face the same situation in an everyday life. It's very dynamic. You face new problems, new opportunities, and new challenges every day.
Istanbul is amazing, very amazing, full of life, full of growth.
We can't wait to create synergies and bridge this gap between Africa and the world. I can't wait to show you what we've got. Stay tuned and see you on the other side.
All right. Great. Yeah, so those were some of the clips from our last event. What stood out for me was Roy was wearing exactly the same t-shirt as he is today on this call. So Roy, you still around with us? Okay, maybe he's on mute, but yeah, I look forward to staying in touch. If you have any questions, I will hang around for the next couple of minutes. And if anybody would like to come in at this stage and have any comments or have a question, I'm here. Do I see any hands? Maybe we can take Harold. If you can unmute yourself and quickly introduce you to the community.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Hello, good morning. I'm sitting in Vienna as I'm the head of a family-owned group of logistic companies. Our roots, of course, as Europeans have been trucking from west to east, meaning to Ukraine, to Russia, to Uzbekistan, etc. Meanwhile, we are very, very strong in the top level logistic of pharmaceuticals under temperature control. Last year, I founded a new daughter company specialized in air freight. And yes, we have more and more inquiries concerning Africa, either to Europe or also to Uzbekistan or Russia. So I'm thinking maybe to join your alliance.
Awesome. Well, if you do, I would be happy to host you in Dubai. I'm also based in Dubai, so this is some sort of a homecoming for me with the second conference.
Okay,
So,
I can't guarantee because I think I'm already busy 22nd of September. But of course, with pleasure, we also can start a cooperation with the partners. So feel free to distribute my details.
awesome. Great. They will definitely reach out to you.
Ukraine, pharma logistics, etc.
Okay. Thanks, Harold, for joining us.
All of us.
Great. Sean, maybe if I can have you come in. Unmute yourself.
Yes, yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sean from China Wellfast Logistics. We've been in logistics industry for more than 23 years, and we founded in 1999.
Okay.
We specialize in air, ocean, and rail, as well as truck to all over the world. And if you have any question or inquiry regarding China, just let me know. We will never let you down. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean, for joining us. Andy, we can take one more before I go away. Unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for giving me time to introduce our company. We are PT Bahtera Logistik Cargo Service in Indonesia. We are international freight forwarding, NVOCC, consolidation, and also we are as ownership of LCT vessel. We are very interested in the group. Very thank you to you.
Awesome. Thank
See
you.
you.
Thank you for joining us. The team
will
will
join
definitely the team will definitely reach out to you and see how we can take this forward. Igor, I think you had a question. You had your hand up. No?
Enough.
No, I'm no.
No questions.
No, I
Okay,
have no
great.
question. No, everything
Okay.
okay.
Fantastic. Edgar, I will take you in as well. Unmute yourself and come in. Edgar, you? Okay, maybe he's shy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
Good day, everyone, and thanks for having me here. My name is Edgar from Singapore, Global Project Services Private Limited. Between us, we have almost more than 30 years of experience. We started out, this company started out as a projects cargo. But as projects cargo has become a little bit lesser, we also do some of the normal freight forwarding services.
Okay.
We are mostly specialized in sea freight, and we do also some air freight. We actually do all international logistics, and as what has been mentioned in the beginning, this is also a family-owned company. I'm not one of the family members, but the founder is very experienced in heavy lift and project cargo. So
Okay.
just for more details, feel free to go into our website. We have all the things that we have done and what we can offer. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, great, fantastic. Then with that, I am going to take leave. Thank you all for joining us again. I hope you can make the decision to join us. And if you do, I will be there to host you, of course, and connect you
Melvin.
to a global forwarders that will attend our event in Dubai. Take care. Have a lovely day, guys. See you all. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Bye
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.